Hey everyone, it's been a while since I've made a video and I wanted to do a quick update on the Wintrov Angel and to talk a little bit about the sort of weird progress that the writing has taken. For a little while, for the past couple months, I've been kind of stalled in coming up with more chapters. I've been going through and editing the ones I already had done. And the first installment of the Wintrov Angel is just about good. It's just about ready to go. And as a matter of fact, I was going to ask for people's advice out there about how to go about publishing ebooks on Amazon. If you've seen the past videos, you'll know that that's the direction that I'm planning on taking with this. I want to release the novel in installments as ebooks, but I haven't really looked into how to do that or what would be the quickest and most cost-effective way of doing that. So if you have experience publishing through Amazon, Kindle, or the ebooks, anything like that, let me know in the comments what your experiences were like, because I'm going to be looking into that soon. I'm wanting the first installment, part 1 of the Wintrov Angel, to come out sometime at the beginning of summer here. And again, those chapters are just about ready to go. It's all set. But for the past couple months, I've been kind of stalled in what is going to be chapters 9 and 10, roughly. I wrote up to chapters 9 and 10. Everything was going smoothly. And then there were one or two little scenes that just kind of perplexed me. They didn't come out right. I wasn't happy with how they were going. And so I've been spending a while really struggling, trying to work out how these scenes are going to be in the book. And because of that, overall progress was delayed. And something interesting happened to me over Easter break. And that was that I said to myself, well, okay, chapter 9 and 10, they have problems. But in my head, there's all this other stuff that's just ready to burst out of the gate. It's ready to go. And so it seemed silly to me to not work on that when I felt like that would just come out naturally, and to instead spend all my time tinkering with chapters 9 and 10. So during Easter break, I just started writing random scenes that I'd had in my head. And in a matter of 3 days, chapter 19 got cranked out, chapter 13, and chapter 14. So 3 chapters just over the course of a weekend. 35-ish pages of content that just came flowing out. And the reason I wanted to share this story was because I don't know if other writers have had similar experiences, but to me it's pretty good advice if you're a writer and you're working on a longer novel, to not feel trapped by the chronological order of the story. Because in the end, nobody's going to know what order you wrote it in. You're going to go back through and make edits so that if you wrote, say, the last chapter first, and then as you were catching up, you realized that things needed to change, you could go in and change that in the last chapter. And the end result is going to look the same. Now, in my case, since I'm planning on publishing these in segments, it would have been nice to be able to get them out in a somewhat chronological order. And I'm still trying to direct my creativity towards the earlier chapters so that they will be ready to go. But it was so freeing, and it was so nice to be able to get those scenes from those later chapters that have been in my head for so long out onto paper finally. They were just ready to go. And I just think that's cool how the creative process works sometimes. Some scenes come naturally. Other ones you've got to struggle with, tinker with a bit before you're happy with them. And then in editing, everything gets evened out, spaced out. So at this point, I've got most of chapters 9 to 10 written. Chapter 9 and 10, again, are a little rough. And I've got about 4 or 5 other chapters that will come in later on throughout the book. I've got some of chapter 33 written. I've had that written for a while. I do have 1 or 2 paragraphs of the final chapter already written. But I'm feeling confident. I'm feeling pretty good about where we're at in the book right now. I'm just kind of ignoring the issues that chapter 9 has, and the solutions to those, to that chapter and to chapter 10, it'll come when it comes. And in the meanwhile, I'm going to get out on paper what I know I want to say. So, again, the first installment is going to be coming out soon, towards the start of this summer, maybe in another month, 2 months or so. And I'll make an announcement about that when it happens. So be looking for that first installment. Is there anything else to say? Not really in this video. So thanks for following along, and I hope to see you again soon.